It's time for another art activity with Miss Bodine. Hello and welcome to Miss Bodine's home office, where I'm going to share another art activity with you that you can do along with Miss Bodine this week. Before we get started, I have a shout out. I have a shout out for Sarai Jones for sending me this picture of a color wheel. She's got all the warm colors on the left side and the cool colors on the right side, and she has all the colors in the correct order. Way to go, Sarai! And then I've got another shout out for Devonte Cole. Look at his color wheel. I love the aloe plant leaves for the green. He's got a remote control for video games with the blue. He's got the whole color wheel looking good. Great job, Devonte. Thank you to those students for sharing the love and sending us their amazing artworks. Speaking of sharing the love, our art activity today is all about sharing hope and love and well wishes to the people around us who might be struggling right now. All of us are kind of struggling right now. I know I am getting bored. I'm trying to get out of my house. I don't have a lot to do. I feel like I want to be out and about, and to be safe, we just cannot be out and about right now. And so to make people feel a little bit of joy in their hearts, there is a movement going around the whole country called A World of Hearts. Let's look at some of the artworks that people are making in their home to share the love. So, what do all of these artworks have in common? You got it. They are made out of paper hearts, pasted or taped onto windows. I wonder why people are taping hearts onto windows. Many people think it's to share love and positivity to people who are going on walks outside of their home, or to share the love with people who are stuck inside their house, so when they look out the window, they see paper hearts instead of empty streets. Either way, this is a movement going around the entire country called A World of Hearts. I'm gonna join the movement by making paper hearts to put in my window today. Join me. So to get started, let's get our workspace area clear and our supplies ready. You will need several colors of construction paper. You will need something to write with. A pencil is fine. I'm going to use a marker. And you will need a scissors. Now, I understand you don't always have all these supplies at home, so here are some other ideas. You can use a white paper and color your hearts with markers, or you can search around your house. I found an old greeting card with an envelope that was pink on one side and red on the other. I could use that to make my hearts. I also found this bag that I used to carry things with at the store, and I could cut that up as well. Now I'll get started on showing you how to make a heart out of construction paper. I'm gonna start with red. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is fold your paper in half like a hamburger. You will have one side that has the fold on it, or the crease. That's the side where you're going to draw half of a heart shape, round at the top and comes to a point at the bottom. And remember, that's where the fold is. Next, I like to make a second heart shape inside so that I actually get to cut out two hearts at a time. I have extra room on the fold, so I'm going to add even more hearts in. Now it's time to cut them out. Now I'm cutting starting on the fold, and I just follow my lines carefully around. and I'm very careful not to cut myself while I'm cutting out my hearts. I'm also noticing all the extra red paper I have and all the other hearts that I'll get to make. Now my 3 hearts are cut out, and I'm going to take some time to cut out the inside hearts. Notice how I move my paper around instead of moving my scissors around. It's actually safer for your fingers that way, and it gives you a nice rounded edge for your heart. Look, I've got beautiful little red hearts that I can use to decorate my window. All right, time to do this with a bunch more colors. Okay, so yeah, I know I look different because it's on a different day, but I'm just gonna tell you how I'm gonna put my hearts up. So I finished cutting all my hearts out. I've got them all over my table that's under my window, and now I have to figure out how I'm going to stick them on my window for everyone to see on the street. So I picked a window that's facing my neighbor's house so that they can see it, and then I found something to stick it to the window that's safe, that you can remove easily later on. So you can use Scotch tape, like clear packing tape. You can use masking tape. You can also use, if you have colorful, fun, bright colored tapes, I've seen that look really cool. I have this blue sticky tack that can be used to hang up posters or things on the wall, and you can take it down really easily. So I'm gonna be using that, but whatever you use, make sure that it's not permanent so you can take it down later. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue putting up my hearts, and I'll show you sort of the process of all of the hearts getting put up onto my window. So there are my hearts. I'm not all the way done, but I'm gonna take some more time to work on it. And remember, when you work on art projects like this, make sure you ask permission from your family before you get started. Make sure you're being safe, make sure you clean up all your messes, and then make sure you take a picture of your beautiful artwork and send it to Miss Bodine. You might be in my next shout out section on the next video I make. All right, y'all, bye.